Imagine a world where strength meant survival, where the strong ruled and the weak disappeared into history. Gladiators in ancient Rome, Spartan warriors, samurai. Strength wasn't optional, it was everything. Not just muscles, it forged minds, shaped empires, built legends, and decided who lived and who didn't. Today we are diving into jaw-dropping stories, brutal truths, and cutting-edge science that prove why physical strength has always been humanity's secret power. Gladiators weren't celebrities. They were elite athletes trained to survive death itself. Archaeologists studying their skeletons found bones 30 to 40% denser than the average Roman, built to absorb impact and endure unimaginable stress. Take Spartacus, for example, a gladiator who led a rebellion against Rome. His strength and endurance weren't just for show, they were survival. His powerful body allowed him to escape, fight, and lead others, proving that his strength could literally determine life or death. Roman soldiers were no different. The ones with stronger physiques were far more likely to survive brutal campaigns, not just because of muscles, but because strength improved stamina, resilience, and mental toughness under pressure. The word gymnasium comes from the ancient Greek gymnasium, a place where young men trained both body and mind. The root gymnos means naked, because athletes in Greece trained without clothing, believing that physical purity reflected inner discipline. But a gymnasium was far more than a workout space. It was a cultural and educational center where philosophy, music, math, and debate were taught, alongside running, wrestling, and boxing. It was the heart of Greek social and intellectual life. As Greek culture spread Rome, the gymnasium evolved and eventually inspired the idea of structured training centers across Europe. Over centuries, the physical aspects of this tradition survived and transformed into what we now call the modern gym. Today's gyms carry the same essential idea, a place to strengthen the body, improve discipline, and connect with others. While we no longer train for warfare or engage in philosophical debates between sets, the ancient Greek belief still lives on. A healthy body shapes a clearer, stronger mind. So the Greeks took it further. Gymnasiums weren't just for building bodies. They trained philosophers and leaders side by side with athletes. The ancient belief: a strong body houses a sharp mind. And here's a simple truth science confirms today. Exercising your body regularly keeps you alert, focused, and able to handle stress better. Ancient warriors may not have known the science, but they understood the principle. If your body is strong, your mind follows. Samurai didn't just lift swords. Some swords were heavier than modern barbels. They carried their armor, sometimes weighing 30 to 50 kilograms, for hours on end, running, fighting, and staying alert at all times. Take Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai who fought over 60 duels in his life and never lost a single one. He trained relentlessly, not just to be fast or strong, but to be unstoppable in battle. Musashi's body and mind were honed to perfection. He could swing massive swords repeatedly for hours, survive ambushes, and outthink multiple opponents at once. The physical strength gave him the mental edge to stay calm and strategic, even in life or death situations. Knights of medieval Europe weren't much different. Imagine William Marshall, who lived over 70 years in a time when most men barely reached 40. He survived over 500 battles and jousts, including being captured and ransomed multiple times, yet returned stronger each time. His strength wasn't just for show, it was survival. Carrying full armor, riding line campaigns, and fighting all day demanded extraordinary endurance and resilience. Modern science confirms that these functional physical challenges naturally enhanced balance, reflexes, and mental toughness. They weren't just building muscles, they were building unstoppable human machines. In the northern textile towns of England, young workers called apprentices faced grueling conditions. One boy, barely 16, had spent his childhood helping his family on a farm, hauling sacks of coal and wheat. When he entered the factory, the machines were loud, the floors slippery, and shifts lasted 14 hours. Most newcomers collapsed from exhaustion. One of these boys was Robert Blinko, a real-life apprentice whose early life had been harsh and unforgiving. Like many orphans of his time, he was sent to work in mills as a child, experiencing firsthand the extreme demands of industrial labor. But he adapted quickly. His body, worn by years of farm work and hardship, allowed him to lift heavy materials, maintain his balance, and keep pace with the relentless machines. Supervisors noticed him. He became a model worker, not because of intelligence or luck, but because physical strength gave him resilience in an unforgiving environment. Strength wasn't just muscle, it was survival, efficiency, and opportunity in the new industrial world. Fast forward to today. Lifting weights isn't just about looking good. It's science. Every rep triggers IGF-1, a hormone that keeps muscles, bones, and even the brain young. Resistance training also boosts BDNF, the protein that helps your brain learn faster, focus better, and recover quicker. It fights anxiety, depression, and cognitive decline. Here is something shocking. Adults who train with weights regularly have a 40% lower risk of early death, sharper memory, and better stress control. Strength literally reshapes your brain and body. Imagine a typical modern office worker sitting 8 to 10 hours a day, deadlines piling up, stress high. They start resistance training, just 30 to 45 minutes, 3 times a week. After a few months, something amazing happens. They move more confidently, think faster under pressure, and sleep better. During a major work crisis, while co-workers panic or freeze, they stay calm, solve problems efficiently, and lead with clarity. Their physical strength doesn't just make them fitter, it gives them resilience, mental clarity, and energy to handle life's challenges. Every rep isn't just building muscle. It's building an unstoppable, resilient version of you. Strength today is no longer optional. It's a science-backed superpower. Now here's where it gets insane. Strength doesn't just live in the gym. It shows up in real-life crises, high-pressure decisions, and moments that test you. Picture a firefighter or a paramedic today, rushing into a burning building, carrying heavy equipment, sometimes lifting people to safety. Physical strength isn't optional. Their ability to remain composed, move efficiently, comes directly from years of building muscle, endurance, and mental toughness. Or think of someone managing a high-stress corporate role. Meetings back-to-back, emergencies popping up, constant pressure. Research shows that people who train with resistance consistently handle stress better, recover faster from setbacks, and make clearer decisions under pressure. Their body literally teaches the brain how to stay calm, focused, and decisive. Strength is more than a physical asset. It's a life tool. It changes how you move, how you react, how you dominate challenges. The stronger your body, the sharper your mind, the bolder your choices, the more control you have over your life. Every rep, every lift, every drop of sweat isn't just building muscle. It's building a version of yourself that can take on anything. Strength is your ultimate leverage. Your body and mind fuse into one unstoppable force. You don't have to be a gladiator or samurai. Start small, lift consistently, challenge your body. Strength builds confidence you cannot fake. History proves it. Science proves it. Your body is a machine. Treat it like one. Every lift is a step toward your ultimate self. From ancient Rome to modern labs, the lesson is crystal clear. Strength has always been humanity's ultimate power. Build it. Harness it. Watch your life transform. Don't wait. Your strongest, most unstoppable self is waiting. Lift, grow, dominate. If you want more stories, science, and strategies to unlock your full potential, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, we dive deeper into the secrets of strength, resilience, and human performance. Don't miss it. Your next level is just one click away.